Welcome, folks. Glad to have you join us today. We're here to talk about something that's changing the way we design digital products, specifically how we create AI-powered experiences.
That's right.
AI isn't just some background tool anymore. It's becoming central to the way users interact with products. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. And that's why our new report focuses on 20 key strategies that are shaping how we design these AI experiences.
How did the PSFK researchers go about developing the report?
Yes. The team analyzed design philosophies and strategies from major technology companies. This involved digging into corporate earnings reports, press releases, blog posts, and key announcements to understand how leaders like Google, Meta, and Microsoft are driving AI user experiences forward. The goal of the report is to help its readers have a framework that will really enhance the user experience, make it seamless, engaging, and maybe even enjoyable.
Right? It's not enough to just throw an AI chatbot into an app and call it a day.
The whole experience needs to feel intuitive and natural for the user.
Okay, so is that where these 20 design strategies come in?
Exactly. Take simplified complexity, for example. It sounds like a contradiction, but it's all about making powerful AI tools easy for anyone to use. The tech behind it might be complex, but the interface should feel straightforward. Users shouldn't need to struggle with complex menus or commands to access what AI can offer.
That's so true. And speaking of making things easier for the user, one thing we really focused on is adaptive intent-based design. AI should adapt to individual user needs, preferences, and even their context. It's about giving the user a personalized experience without them having to ask for it.
Right, and that brings up another important strategy: multimodal interaction. These days, users don't just interact with devices through touch or text.
They're using voice, commands, images, video, you name it.
AI interfaces need to support all these modes of interaction and do it in real time.
Definitely. It's all about removing friction. The user shouldn't have to think about how to interact with the system. It should just work across whatever input they naturally use.
Exactly. And that idea of creating a fluid experience ties in with multi-platform continuity. Users expect to be able to start a task on their phone and finish it on their laptop seamlessly. Whether it's editing a document, placing an order, or just continuing a conversation with an AI assistant, the experience has to move smoothly between devices.
Yeah, that's a big one. If there's a break in that continuity, users lose trust in the system. They expect consistency, and that consistency builds confidence in the AI itself. This is all super cool. And speaking of trust, we also need to consider trust and ethics as a design strategy.
That's such a crucial point. Users need to feel confident that AI systems are operating ethically and that their data is being handled with care. If they don't feel that trust, they won't engage with the product, no matter how good the features are.
Right? It's one of those foundational elements that you can't overlook.
Yep. And trust also ties into privacy-centric experiences. People are becoming more aware of how their data is used. They want transparency, and they want control over their personal information.
So true.
Building privacy into the design, rather than as an afterthought, helps create that transparency. And when users see that, it strengthens their relationship with the product.
Absolutely. Another thing we talk about in the report is educational support and onboarding. AI can be a little intimidating for some users, especially if they're not used to working with it.
Providing clear, easy-to-follow onboarding or tutorials can make a huge difference in adoption.
Yeah, it's all about making the AI feel approachable.
Users need to understand not just how to use it, but also why it's there and how it can benefit them.
And once they've gotten familiar, continuous learning and improvement ensures that the AI keeps evolving with the user. It adapts over time, learns from user feedback, and gets better at serving their needs. It's about creating an AI that feels dynamic and responsive to ongoing use.
Agreed. And all of this is leading up to how AI can help with one of the most important trends: sustainability. This brings us to efficiency and sustainability as a core strategy. AI-powered products need to be built with environmental impact in mind, from the initial design through the entire product lifecycle.
Absolutely. We've already seen the use of AI to drive sustainable practices by optimizing resource use, and now we're seeing this shift in digital product design.
As AI becomes more powerful and more integrated into our lives, its energy consumption is going to skyrocket. So, how do we balance technological progress with environmental responsibility?
And consumers are becoming more conscious of the environmental impact of the products they use. So, incorporating sustainability into AI design is not just a nice to have, it's a competitive advantage. It's the perfect note to end on. AI is evolving rapidly, and if we can focus on building products that are not only smarter, but also more sustainable, we're creating something that will have long-lasting value for users, businesses, and the planet.
Well said. So, to everyone listening, we hope these insights help guide your next steps in building AI products that are impactful, ethical, and sustainable. Thank you for joining us. Check out the report at psfk.com, and we look forward to seeing what you create.
Thanks, everyone.